Greetings from Bermuda, this is BD Alami and welcome back to Railroute. So last time we took on our first regional contracts and we went through the process of manually parking the train between the legs of its journey. In this episode we're going to look at starting to automate that with the shunting commands. So let's jump in and do that right now. We have enough red XP to buy it. So basically shunting commands will allow us to automate the process of parking the train. We will set them up for the existing platform 4 that we've got. So what we need to do is use this shunting circuit that we now are able to buy. This costs 1,000 credits and it also has like a maintenance cost. So every cycle, i.e. every hour, will be charged $1,000 for every 1,000 credits for every one of these that we have in our network. We have to put them on all of the auto signals that are going to be involved in the parking process, basically. So we need to put one on this because this is where the train will come out of. We need to put one on this because this is where the train is going to go to. We need to put one on this because this is where the train is going to wait. And then that will be all that we need. So we can get rid of those. And then the way that we use these is we have to manually set up the commands. But it's going to mean that rather than having to send one command to send it here and then manually issue another command to turn it around and then come back after the intermission period and manually send it back to the station, we're going to be able to program all of that in one go. And then just execute it, and then we can forget about the train, and it will take care of everything else itself. We've not got a departure sensor on this station by the looks of it. So let's get one of those on as well. And then we can say go this way if you're going to Manchester Piccadilly. So that when it comes back after its intermission period, if the train is coming... In fact, actually, we want to say go this way regardless of where you're going. In fact, that's probably... no, we do need the departure sensor to open this signal for us. Yeah, we do need that. And then the arrival sensor here will take care of either sending it to Piccadilly or all the way to Manchester Airport for the contract that we've got there. Okay, let's get this going again by adding in another regional contract. So just as a reminder, the red icons with the arrow pointing up are the regional trains, and the icons with the red icons with the arrow pointing down are the freight trains. We're not going to take any more freight train contracts now because those are just a single train and they're a bit of a hassle with the train blocking the platform. We are going to focus on the regional trains because we can automate them much easier and they come back every hour. So we can start to build towards getting 8 red experience per hour, which will then unlock tier 2. And that's going to give us access to some more automation that's going to make this parking process even easier. So let's begin with a regional train that's going to go Piccadilly to Oxford Road and then wait, and then go Oxford Road and back to Piccadilly again. As we're building up more of these trains, though, we're going to need more than one place to park them. And so, to do that, we are going to get this next upgrade, which is shunting track. And this allows us to create groups of track that we can use to park trains in, and the trains will automatically go to whichever space in that group is free. So, and that's added this down here, and we'll see how we use that in a minute. So we're going to have multiple stabling options. So we're going to build another one that's going to go here. We are going to build another one that's going to go here. And I think 3 should be enough for now. I'll always add more later if we need it. So we do the same thing that we did with that. We put the auto signals on, and then we put the shunting circuit markers on those signals. Then I'm going to use the shunting track, and we're going to put that on these 3 areas here. And if I zoom in, you can see they've got a letter next to them. So these are all Group A. So when we are sending trains to park for the intermission periods, we can just basically say, go to Group A. And the game will automatically choose one of these sections of track that is free, doesn't have a train parked in it, and send the train there. Okay, that should be all we need. So let's bring in this regional train. Coming in on platform 9, Manchester Piccadilly. Going to platform 4, Manchester Oxford Road. We will then park it. And then for the second leg, it will go back to platform 4. And it's going to Manchester Piccadilly. So platform 10 is where we'll take it there. And no collisions anywhere there. We will accept that contract. And bring in the train. Okay, this has not been set. I think that's because when we were messing around with the signals earlier. Now we're getting some other warnings over here. That's those are the ones that sort themselves out. We don't have to worry about that. I'm going to get rid of these. I think the reason we weren't originally getting any regional contracts was because we didn't have one of these dispatcher offices on Manchester Oxford Road. And I think you have to have a dispatcher office on not only the station where the entire regional train begins, but also at the start of each of the legs of that regional train. And because we didn't have one on Manchester Oxford Road, we weren't being offered any contracts. And I think all of the regional trains are going to be stopping at Manchester Oxford Road, which is why we just weren't getting anything else. So I think we can also get rid of this one that we put down, and this one, and that one. In fact, I don't think we need any of those. So just clean that up, gives us a bit more money, although we're not short of money at the moment. Okay, so the train comes through here to Manchester Oxford Road. And now what we can do is we can give it its, we can toggle shunting mode and we can give it shunting commands. So what we're going to say is we want you to go to this shunting group here. We then want you to turn around and we want you to wait until 3 minutes before your next leg is due to start. And we can change the duration of this by hovering a mouse over it and rotating the mouse wheel up and down. If you've got a shunting area that's further away from your station, you might need to allow the trains longer to get back there. But this is close, so 3 minutes is fine. And then we'll say after that 3 minutes is up, return to this platform here. So you can see the commands we've issued here. So go to the shunting group, reverse the train, wait until 3 minutes before the train is due to begin its next leg, and then go to the platform that it needs to start that leg from. And so if we unpause this now, we should see that it starts to execute those commands. And it's been sent into the top one of these. If this one was occupied, then the train would go into this one instead. It's then reversed. It's gone back to this signal here, and it's going to now wait here until 9:12. Which is when 3 minutes before it's due to depart, and it will then go back into Manchester Oxford Road and then on to Manchester Piccadilly. So we shouldn't need to do anything more with that train at all now. It'll go back to here automatically, then when it's ready to leave, this departure sensor will activate this signal and send it to here, then the arrival sensor here will send it down here. So we should be good, although we will still keep an eye on it just in case. We have another contract from Piccadilly to Oxford Road and then Oxford Road to Piccadilly to Manchester Airport. So we know we can do that. So once again, 9 to 4 is fine. And then the next leg is going to start on 4, which is free at that time. It's going to go again into platform 14, just like the previous train that we scheduled along this route. And then onwards to East Didsbury, to Gately, and then finally down to Manchester Airport. And eastbound on the top platform. Well, we've only got one wired up anyway, but yeah, we're doing eastbound on the top platform and westbound on the lower platform. Just to try and keep everything straight in our heads. So that looks good, so we'll accept that. And so if we unpause, here comes that train. So it comes into the station here. And again, we have to manually program the shunting commands. So having to manually apply shunting commands to the train every time is a bit annoying. That is what the next red upgrade is going to give us. The shunting sensor is going to give us a way to enqueue a set of shunting rules. And the stabling sensor, in fact, does something very similar. So for now, though, we have to manually program it. So we do the same thing again. Open the shunting menu. We want to say go to the group. And although it's looking like it's going to go in this top platform, it will pick whichever one of these is free. Reverse the train, wait until 3 minutes before the next leg starts, and then go back to the platform. So we unpause, and then off it goes, and you can see it's been sent down to the second platform in the group. And there is our first train. It is 9:12, 3 minutes before it's due to get to Manchester Oxford Road. It goes back over here. Stops, it goes blue because that is the colour of Manchester Piccadilly, which is where it's going next. We'll keep an eye on it. And there it goes. All automatically. The arrival sensor does its thing, sends it down there. And everything is good. And here comes our other regional train. Is that the Manchester Airport one? Oh, now this one. Why is this one interesting? Why was this train taking longer than scheduled? Why did you take... Oh, was that... I think that was just because I forgot to set the signal here, but this will normally be set. So I think we're all right there. I think that's the only... If this is the only slow bit, we'll be fine. Why is it saying 4:25? It was expecting to take 2 minutes. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. I could build faster track here. Don't know if that will be enough to solve the problem. That's quite a big difference. I wonder if the timetable was based on it coming back into this platform rather than going all the way around here. And I wonder if I could have tweaked that timetable at the beginning. That's strange. I assume the timetable it offers you is just based on the route that you've got planned down when you take the contract. Oh, I think I'm probably going to skip this one. Yeah, because I'm not confident that I can actually get that there on time. What I am going to do, though, we have the 120 track, actually. I didn't realise we had that. It's pretty expensive, but we've got a load of money. So we can upgrade this to that. You burn through your money pretty fast with it. And we probably would have been alright, actually. We don't need to worry about the stabling area because the trains are being shunted there, so they move slower anyway. So that's fine. I'll leave it at that. I don't have the money to fully upgrade all of that line. Up the track up there. So in you come. We need to set your stabling commands. So go to the group, reverse, wait, come back to the platform. And off you go. Let's see whether we get another contract in. Let's get rid of this freight contract, or both these freight contracts. We don't want those. We've got one here, but it's starting at Manchester Airport, coming into Manchester Oxford Road. Which we are not set up to do at the moment. We could do something. Comes in here and then down into Manchester Oxford Road. That's quite a bit more complicated. So I'm going to reject that and hold out for an easier to do contract. Eccles to Oxford Road and then Oxford Road to Piccadilly. We could do that. We would just have to build a line. So we could bring it in, end its run at Oxford Road 1, and then we could start its next leg at Oxford Road 4. Which would mean that it would have access to this parking area here. Problem with that is then we're going to have a lot of overlapping track, which may be a bit of a nightmare. So won't take that just now. But I'll leave it there because we could do it. Now let's see. Oh, okay, you're going to... Wait, you're going to Manchester Piccadilly. Wait. You're going to... Did I completely miss where this train was going? Oh no, it is going to the airport. Sorry, it is going to the airport. Yeah, I got thrown off Manchester Piccadilly. I was expecting it to come in here, but no. It goes there. Oh, okay, and we have some... That was very bad timing. That fouled up 2 of these guys. Send you through. Don't know if I can send that. Oh, that's a pain. That's a pain. What are the odds of that happening? I'm still slightly confused that these... That when that happens, it requires manual intervention. I thought there was a way to avoid manual intervention in situations like that. But maybe there just isn't. So we are going to want to edit the timetable of this. Bring it in maybe a minute later. So that we don't have that collision. Actually, keeping an eye on this. Let's make sure nothing else is... Oh, you as well? Now, why do you have a problem? But you're going to the airport as well. Same thing? What we really need here is a tunnel. We got a delay risk on this one as well. I wonder if that's just because it was held up. No, it's again saying 319. Expected 2 minutes, it actually took 319. I don't understand. Expected 5 minutes, took 319. Okay, well that's good. Expected 4 took 341. Expected 3 took 258. Expected 3 took 234. Okay, so that leg was fine. It was just this first leg. For some reason, it's taking... This train and the last one are taking much longer. I gotta reject it. Yes, reject the contract. That is odd. We've got the track as fast as we can get it. Tunnels we don't unlock until tier 2 and the 20 red experience as well. We are not building up much red experience because we're rejecting all these contracts. God, the last thing I want to do is take even more traffic through here. That is just gonna be a nightmare. Okay. Let me put down another dispatcher office at Manchester Oxford Road. Let's try and get some more regional contracts. It's the Eccles one again. What other options do I have? I could come Eccles. I could come down. Oh, I really don't want to do that. There's just too much congestion around here. Until we've got tunnels, I think that's going to be too hard to do. Get rid of the freight. Hold out for something better. Maybe we should be taking the freight. Get some red experience. Because they clog up the platforms for so long. And these we can't park. They have to stay on the platform. Another freight contract. Oh god. Now, okay, why are a train is braking? Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's see whether we can make this work. Don't understand why we're having trouble with these. Okay, 9 to platform 4. Expected journey time 1 minute. Average speed needed to travel the estimated distance of 1.9 kilometers in the scheduled time of 1 minute. I mean, that should be fine. If it's... Usually when we get these contracts, it gives us a contract with timetable based on what the track is. We've got a 120 kilometer track down. So that's why it's saying, okay, yeah, we can go to 114 and then we'll get there in a minute. So that should be fine. It really should be fine. The next leg, going to the airport along the same route we've tried before. So that is all fine. No collisions with anything. Okay, let's just take that. And then accept the second leg. Okay, go. Is it just because that slight slowdown there? Surely not. I could move this back a little. That might help. Okay, shunting commands. Go to here. Turn around. Wait until 3 minutes before you're due to leave, then go back there. Let me move this sensor back. I put it close because I was wanting to reduce contention there, but So relay sensor, when you cross that, open up this path to here. Okay, in the meantime, off he goes to stable and we shouldn't need to do anything else with him. Freight contract we reject. Freight contract we reject. If this doesn't complete in time, I am going to be puzzled. Okay, this one we can do. Nice and simple. 9 into 4. To be a little bit careful because I think it's this one is coming back into 4 here. 10-16. We actually will get a little bit of contention here because he's going to move 3 minutes before he's due to leave. So at 10:13, he's going to be moving on this section of track, which is going to stop this guy coming in here. So let's move you back. Also, what is this one that's coming in? Okay, let's do it like that. And then, oh, huh. We are colliding with somebody else. Really? Okay. In that case, let's go back and push this one a little further forward. There should be good. Keeps it clear of here. And then on to 10 there. And again, the time's a minute there, a minute back. Oh, you can really get back in a minute. Apparently so. Okay, sure, we'll take it. We're getting the full value for the contract now, which is nice. So keep an eye on the train when it comes. I think it's not this one. One coming after it. We can see. Oh, I didn't give him his stabling commands, did I? That's okay because we're in an intermission period anyway, so we're not gonna penalised for that. Keep forgetting that I've still got to do this manually. Really want to make it to tier 2 red so we can get those additional sensors. Okay, so that one was fine. No delays there. We can safely accept that. I think this is the one, the new one that we took. So we give you your stabling commands. Go there, reverse, return to the platform. We're leaving at 10:40, so 10:37 he's going to come back. That's fine. Freight contract we'll get rid of the freight. We can take another one of these. So 9 to 4. What's that? Departs 10:37. This one. We could reduce the amount of time we stable them for. We're probably okay. Let's see. They may cause each other a little bit of delay around here, getting into the stable, to the stabling area and then back out again. But we might get away with it. Okay, accept. Comes through there. Then give you your stabling commands. You're here. Reverse. 3 minutes before, come back here. So yeah, what are we at? 10:36. This one is leaving at 10:40. So this one is about to try to come back this way. I hope this one's going to win. Yeah. But he is now not doing. Okay. So we had to manually do that. Again, I'm surprised. It feels like everywhere, if an action is triggered and it can't do it, then it doesn't do it. And you've got to manually recover. I'm sure the first game I played that wasn't the case. That in a situation like that, this would just go as soon as this path was free. Okay. Well, this should automatically turn around when it's due to leave and go. No, stabling area is now full. Oh, you also didn't return? Whoops. That's bad. We've missed the departure time for this one. Why didn't you automatically return? Oh, God. I don't know what happened there, but that's very bad. Okay, go there. You're going to be extremely late. I guess we can take that one. We're not taking this one, though. It's not complaining about being late. That is bizarre to me. Why aren't you complaining about being late? We put you back into the platform like 5 minutes too late. Fine then, I'll accept you. Because I want to get my red experience up. I want to unlock tier 2. Oh, we're on track to do it. Surprisingly. Have we got one about to go to the airport? No, where's that last red experience going to come from then? I don't know. At the moment, we don't want any starting at the airport, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to get rid of the freight. We can do another one going to the airport. I don't want it that close behind that one, though. So... yeah, I want to spread these out a little more. And then we're going for... I guess there's a big enough gap there, maybe? 14 to 1 to 2 to 2. Okay, fine. And I'm going to upgrade... if I'd have upgraded the track before taking that contract, actually, we would have got more money from the contract, but I'm not too worried about the amount of cash that I've got at the moment. I just want to make this... I just want to make all of this track here as fast as possible to reduce the possibility of contention. Send the trains through here as fast as possible. I assume those warning alarms that I'm hearing are nothing to worry about. We didn't make 10. Maybe this is saying... oh, wait, we made 9. Did we unlock tier 2? No. Okay. Next cycle, we should be on track to do 10. Okay. We should unlock tier 2. Okay, off you go. Stabling commands. Go here. Reverse. Wait. Return to the platform. I wonder if I should... Let's make this a little shorter. Reverse 2 minutes before return to the platform. 2 minutes is long enough to get back there, and it just, again, is going to reduce the chance of contention. Okay, can we drop you in? Not right now, but maybe in a little bit. Let's give you a bit more of a gap there, I think. Oh god. Okay, platform 4 is actually getting pretty busy. We cannot do that. Wow. Okay. Got a bit of space just before the hour. Maybe, I guess it depends how long the intermission period is. We may be able to get something else in there, but... it's a little tricky to see. What if we do... Okay, push it back. You there. I'm actually not sure that I trust this arch. I'm going to hold off. Okay, we need to give you your commands. Go here, reverse, wait, return. Maybe now? I don't think so, actually. I think this is where we've still got a problem. Still got a problem there. Rid of the Eccles one. Need another platform at Oxford Road. Okay, off he goes. Give you your stabling commands. Go here, reverse, wait, return. Platform 4. It's definitely fully utilized. Stable you here, reverse, wait, return. Really want to try and stop those alarms. We haven't given you any stabling commands. Is it too late? Hoping not. Nope, we're good. Fully utilising our stabling yard down here. So you're going at... Oh, wait. You're going at 11:40? Yeah, we've got a bit of an issue here. Oh, you're supposed to arrive at 11:40 and leave at 11:41. But even so, we will accept the trial train. We're late. We are late. Yeah, and we got penalised there as well. Shoot. We may be able to make up some time because we've got faster track. Depending on what our original contract was for. However, Tier 2 of Red System upgrades has been achieved. So that's good. Yeah, the problem is just if we bring these things in too close together, then we do have a little bit of a problem. Okay, well, now though, we have the tier 2 red upgrades, which is great. So we got 2 things that we can unlock here. Shunting sensor, which enqueues a set of pre-configured shunting commands to a passing train. And those go on a track, I believe. But what we want is actually the stabling sensor, which goes on a platform, and that automates the stabling process for regional trains on that platform. That's exactly what we want. And we've got enough for it, so we will take it. And then this means we're no longer going to have to manually do all of the configuration here. So we can, this is what we've unlocked, stabling sensor. 10,000 credits to build, and then 4,000 credits per cycle. That's another one with a maintenance cost. And it appears underneath the platform here. Zoom in a bit, easy to see. And we configure it. And we configure it like this. We say if you are heading in this direction, which all the trains will be, because they'll be coming from Manchester Piccadilly into Manchester Oxford Road, then if the next leg of your journey originates from Manchester Oxford Road, which it all does, because that's how we've set up our contracts at the moment. They come in here, they end the leg here, but they also begin the next leg from here. Then we want you to execute the following set of shunting commands. And there's options here as well for configuring the commands so that they only apply to trains with a certain configuration. But we don't need to worry about that right now. And we just do what we've been doing manually. We say the shunting commands we want you to execute are actually go to this signal, go to the shunting group over here, reverse the train, wait for 2 minutes before you leave, and then return to the platform here. So all these things that we've been manually applying now are all encoded in this stabling sensor. So what we should see when we get our next one in here, we do have a bit of a gap now. Can we split this one in here now? Piccadilly 9 to 4. Why? What is this train here? Isn't that the one that's... Yeah, that's the one that's just left. Seems awfully close, considering it's already left, but okay, fine. Next leg. We've still got a bit of a problem. I think we could delay the departure here. I don't know if that impacts our payment or not. Actually, it doesn't look like it. But what I want to do is I do want to minimize the stabling period though. So now why are you colliding? We're gonna try that. Nope, too much. Really? It's weird. Did I? Oh, now I feel like I've messed something up here. Hang on a minute. Let me do that all again. Delay you 3 minutes. Okay. Then that drops him in the middle there. This is coming back from the stabling area as well. No, it's not. This is arriving. Ones coming back from the stabling area have got this symbol on that shows they're beginning their leg at the station. So that's fine. And then 14, and then everything else at the airport is fine. Traffic on there. That should be all right. Let me take that. Oh, you're late. You're late. Why were you late? so that didn't count towards our on-time trains, and we got penalised for that as well. But fortunately, we don't have to worry about that because we've got plenty of money at the moment. Okay, here comes the new train that we just took on. And hopefully now we'll see that the whole stabling process is automated. So boom, off it goes thanks to the stabling sensor. Into there. Same with this one. Into there. Same with this one. Now, did we change this actually to wait for 2 minutes? We did. Oh, well, yeah, because it's on the stabling sensor. So he's going to be coming back at 12:09. We're leaving at 12:08. We might actually be all right. Let's go a little slower. No. He triggered, but this was not free at that time. Oh. That is pain. Can we adjust the timetable of this to maybe arrive at the platform a minute later? I'm not getting penalised for that. And that's absolutely fine for the rest of the schedule. That might help us. Probably still okay time-wise here. Oh, actually, it's automatically updated its schedule now. And off it goes, and then this one is going to be 12:14. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? Oh, because you were crossing there. The point when it hit this. So actually waiting for a minute is not great. Oh, juggling so many things here now. I really want tunnels. Tunnels is going to be the next upgrade we get. But we've got to get 20 red experience before we can get that. Okay, well, I've just got to send you through manually. I wonder if there's an upgrade somewhere. Hang on. Did I take all of the routing queue? I did not take routing queue. Auto signal queues its routing commands if needed. Routing commands are queued if they cannot be executed immediately, and they're deferred until the route is all safe and clear. This is what I need. I knew I had it the last game I played of this. I didn't get that because for some reason I thought that was only necessary if you were manually routing stuff. But that's not true. You need that for automatic routing as well. That will solve our problems. So even if there is slight contention like that, it will fix itself as soon as the route is clear. So nothing should get delayed for too long. Wow, you were right up behind this guy. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Well, admittedly, this was designed for one train. We're going to have to... Oh yeah, as soon as this goes through here, we should be good. Yeah. We need to add an extra signal in here to break this up. Keep an eye on everything back there. Okay, that trial train was fine. Let's deselect that, add another one. Kind of, yeah, in the middle is fine. This can be a perpetual circuit as well. And then 1, 2, click. 1, 2, click. Okay. And that should be okay. Those sections are shorter. And I should probably move this sensor back so that the trains are not braking. So let's do that. Rival sensor. There. Configure it to use this signal. And you're controlling Manchester Piccadilly platforms. Okay, how are we looking? Manchester Piccadilly 9. Why are there relatively few trains coming into platform 9, but platform 4 is absolutely jammed? I don't know. It's all good. I think we're okay now. Oh, I can't believe I missed that upgrade for so long. But yeah, you saw there it couldn't go through when it reached the signal. Wait, why? Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. Yep, I was worried it was being delayed. This one is late. Why are you late? I think this is the one that arrived late last time as well. So we're getting a penalty every time from that, and we're getting no red experience from it. I'm not going to worry about it too much. You're late as well. Okay, what is going on here? Why are these consistently late? Is it because maybe it's because 2 minutes is not actually enough time to get back to the platform? I'm surprised. Let's change the rounding commands. Let's change that to 3 minutes. Let's mouse over it and roll the mouse wheel. Maybe that'll help. What are we at? We're at 13 red XP per hour. Which is pretty good. That is pretty good. And you can see it's a lot easier to get. So we started at, what were we, 3 or 3, I think, at the beginning of this session. So because each regional train is giving you 1 red XP for each leg of the journey, it is easier to quickly ramp up. So we only need like 15 regional trains per hour to get up to 30 here. So yeah, that makes things quite a bit easier. We've got our tier 2 upgrades, which is nice. Honestly, the next big upgrade is going to be this one, the regional train stabling, which will let us replace all of this with basically a single square on the map, which just represents a coach yard that we can send trains into. And they disappear and then they'll come out of it just before they need to go. It's not so bad in places like here, Manchester Oxford Road, where we've got plenty of space to build a stabling yard. But some of the other stations and on some of the other maps where it's much tighter, having the ability to have a 1 square coach yard makes things quite a bit easier. But I think that is probably a good place to wrap up. So apart from those trains that are getting out here a minute later, I think we are in pretty good shape here. I am interested to see, like, that one is leaving. It's leaving Manchester Oxford Road on time. The train is at the locomotive's at the front. Okay, you're going that way anyway. Right, fine. This is the other one that's coming in right behind it. Now I added in that extra signal. Those are better. Is this one arriving on time? It is. This would be orange if it was arriving late. And again, this one is on time. It's not orange. Are you coming down here? No, you're coming up there as well. I would have gone to Manchester Airport. Hopefully that getting them back out of the stabling area, back to the platform a minute earlier. It's gonna be the extra time that we need. You're going to the airport as well. Who's not going to the airport? You're not going to the airport. Let's just see whether this one has been fixed. 13:45, so he's leaving here on time. We're due to pass at 13:47. Yeah, that... I mean, I remember when we took the contract, it said it. Yeah, we can get from here to here in a minute. Did seem a little optimistic at the time. Yeah, it cannot get from there to there in a minute. We need to change your contract. Because a minute is just unrealistic. Okay, we get a slight penalty for that. Oh, actually, we are losing some of the value of the contract there. Because now journey time is longer than the game thinks it needs to be. Which is annoying. It was the game that told me it could be that fast. Anyway, yeah, if we just tweak that, we'll get 500 less from the contract, but it will arrive on time, so we'll still get the red XP from it going forwards. And we may need to do that to some of the others as well, like you right here. 1451 arriving 1452. Nope, not possible. 1453. Oh, and there I'm changing the next contract, not this one, so this one is still arriving late. Yeah, I don't know why the game thought I could do this in a minute. That is strange. Once we unlock this track, we can upgrade this again, and then we probably can get to a minute there. That is here, which in fact we can get now because we have an awful lot of green XP that we've just been building up. Because we haven't been doing anything here. Like I said earlier, the routing sensor is actually quite a useful thing, but with our current setup here, we don't need it. So that's fine. I'm going to buy these corridor tracks now because we've got quite a lot of money as well. So maybe at least it gives us the ability to upgrade our tracks to the highest speed. But it is very expensive to do that. But yes, I think this is probably a good place to stop. Next time, what are we going to try and do next time? We can try to get it up to tier 3 red so we can get the coach yards for the regional trains here. Along the way, we could potentially pick up tunnels. Although now that I've got that, the routing queue upgrade, tunnels are not as pressing as they were. But yeah, we'll just carry on going through the red experience tree here and unlock the final things, and then I guess maybe dip back into here for anything else that we might need as well. But for now, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, this is BDLM signing out. Bye for now.